I mean, baselining and then benchmarking are kind of like two sides of the same coin. Because your baseline helps you establish what the benchmark is, but benchmarking or the act of benchmarking is in a lot of ways stress testing or load testing or doing simulation tests. So yes, those definitely are. I mean, I hate to say it, but they shouldn't be considered best practices. They really should be normalized practice as you move through the development life cycle. But with the rapid pace of delivery, the demands that users have and our businesses have, unfortunately, we don't oftentimes have enough time to do enough benchmarking or enough of the load testing.
It just sounds like a no-brainer. It sounds like an absolute no-brainer.
But it's a no-brainer. But I will tell you that you need tools, and so you can't effectively benchmark without a monitoring solution. Let me just say that. Let me cut to the chase, because we've been talking about monitoring this whole time. A lot of my clientele will have some sort of benchmarking taking place, and somewhat separately might be using Sysbench or HammerDB or even the TPC industry level benchmarks that are available to help them decide and see what their levels are, sustainable levels are for their database. However, the monitoring solution is what helps bring that load testing or the benchmarking to life, because now you have even more observability while the actual the load testing or the benchmarking actually takes place. So whatever interactions and whatever stresses are taking place within your database, they're going to cause granular weights. Everything that exacerbates itself into a real blown issue into database, stuff that we have to tune.
Yeah.
Guess what? You need monitoring. So otherwise you won't have that visibility. Generally speaking, the metrics that you're going to get are going to be like response time based, or like how quickly the transaction arrives. So yeah, it'll say that the transaction's slow when it's under this user load, but that's different than knowing why it was slow under that user load.
Yeah,
and those reasons come to life when you have the monitoring sit behind it. And then even more than that, right? What if it's a canned application, but now it's something in the VM or it's something in the host, right? That needs to be optimized. Certainly we need observability there. So I'm trying not to preach too much, but I wanted to
no, it's good. It's good. What I was going to say was I was speaking with chap Dennis, and he was talking about Benchmark Factory, and I'm just going to highlight that here at this point.
Well, Benchmark Factory too. And it's part of
great utility.
It's part of our Toad product line. Great utility.
Yeah, it's great utility. Definitely worth checking out. I mean, you've been super generous with your time, I gotta say. Thank you so much, and I look forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you. You have a good one. Okay, nice talking to you.